So I'm just going to say it. My life was just made. When fat acceptance meets blood sports, it makes my blood boil in a good way. I'm just kidding. But no, really, I have been hormonal. I'm trying to lose weight. I got the deficit on lock. It does affect the mood. And I need a distraction from the drama of my own life. And the cynical dude definitely provided. And William, please keep this up. We need this. My inner toxicity has been fiending for fat acceptance to start attacking people. And it started happening. Maybe as William is gaining weight, he's slipping into the hypo haze. And maybe I can do some type of witchy ritual. And if one gay falls into hypo, another gay can be released. And that's what we're doing. But today, me and William are meeting in the middle. And we're going to get into this. I'm so excited. A lot of you guys who maybe just are coming to the channel are probably like, what the hell is this beep even talking about right now? But let me just say, this is Graphically Alex. We talk about fatness all the time on this channel, okay? All things fat related. Please subscribe if you're interested in it. We try to get to the root of the issue, but sometimes when you're like me, you need the toxicity of the internet to just get through the pain of a caloric deficit and weight loss. So that's what we're doing. So I will do so without shame and with impunity. Maybe not. Anyways, let's go ahead and react to the cynical dude's response. I did watch William's little spat, but I'm really interested to see what the cynical dude says in response, which I just have to say, I don't hate him. Just because I made one comment about the cynical dude, he was discounting thyroid health, and I didn't appreciate that at all. That does not mean that I hate him. He's fine. He's fine. I watch him. He's part of why I started doing this channel. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? All right. Let the ritual commence. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back.
Yeah. Say it if you know it. Just kidding.
10 months ago, I made a video titled William Hornby, the Dude with Feeder Vibes. He has seen that video and made a response.
I will say, William definitely does not have those vibes, as he has a, what do they call it? Stereotypically attractive, thin boyfriend. So definitely not the case. That was a huge miss on the cynical dude's part. But let's go ahead and see what else.
To it, and today we're going to be taking a look at that. I did go in on William a bit hard in that video, so I do apologize for that. I was a bit harsher back then when I first started making this style of content.
To be honest, I liked it. Shh, don't tell anybody, okay? That's the secret. I didn't say that. I need you guys to keep my secret safe, okay? That I enjoyed it. Shh, shh. Look, I love blood sports, okay? And if this is coming to my channel's niche, that's everything, period.
Was I too harsh on him originally? I don't know. Let's take a look. Before we dive in, I must first apply comb to mustache.
William Hornby gives off such feeder vibes.
I love how William just put the thumbnail up. And I also love how he reacted to this 10 months later. Very strange. It makes me wonder if William is struggling with the slump in views. I am myself. I can admit it. But as I said, I'm going to spice it up a bit. So I wonder if that's what he's trying to do. I wonder, again, are me and William, are we meeting in the middle of the hypo haze? Hypo as in hypothyroid. But let's see, because why would he do this 10 months later? Like, obviously there was some kind of calculation. There was some kind of scheming. There was some kind of strategy for why he decided to do this now. Otherwise, he would have done it 10 months ago. Very interesting, isn't it? Perhaps his numbers are suffering. I don't know. Just a speculation.
Okay, is that your impression of me? I do have a black t-shirt like that, so...
I'm sorry. What? Oh, you give off feeder vibes, like you're trying to get other people...
We all love William's theater kid moment. It's everything. We love that for him.
That for your own sex deviance.
What? I don't know.
I love that he edited that, so I don't have to. Thank you, cynical dude. Love that for you.
Let me clear this up. When I used the phrase feeder to reference this person, I was using it casually in passing because somebody in my comments used it to describe this person, so I used it. Perhaps that's my own fault. I guess I shouldn't have said that, but...
Oh my gosh, cynical dude. Step aside. Let me fight. No, I'm just kidding. Step aside, cynical dude. I'm ready. This is not how you do this, cynical dude. I'm just kidding. I want blood sports. I want the fight.
Let's really break your accusation down, shall we?
I don't know if I would call it an accusation more than just like a passing comment, really.
I think cynical dude obviously just, I was debating on whether I was going to say obvi or obviously, but I think cynical dude obvi was just doing that for like the clickbait thumbnail vibe, which you can criticize it, but it probably worked. I know I clicked on it. I know you did too. Period.
Eating disorder recovery page that promotes eating disorder recovery and unconditional body acceptance is actually just a ploy for me to get the population fatter and myself fatter for my own sexual deviance?
Well, when you put it like that, you make me sound crazy, bro. Bro, it ain't that deep. It was a passing comment that somebody made, so...
Yes, that's...
Is this supposed to be like an apology? This is not what I wanted, cynical. You're gonna make me cynical. This is not what I wanted. I wanted fighting. I wanted you to go after him. No. I'll do it instead. No, I'm just kidding. No, I would say it was a misread by the cynical dude. It absolutely was. When in doubt, always assume a fat acceptance activist has a thin partner.
Exactly what I...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you pinching your non-existent mustache right now? Oh my. I didn't realize I should be twisting my mustache when I speak. That's a good idea.
I'm saying on this page where I've never said to anyone.
Bro, what?
That is true, he hasn't. But also too, I think people thought that at first. I don't know. I didn't really think that of him when I first saw William. I think for me, I always just thought of him as somebody that was lying for clout. That was pretty much my diagnosis from day one when it came to William, which, you know, it does make me wonder, why are you doing this now, William? As I said, is it a clout moment? Is it? It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it, William. Keep going, please. Please, please, William. I want more. I want more. I want more videos. I want more episodes. I want more of this. Please. Please continue.
I'm not accusing you of doing that at all. What are you talking about? You're getting a little nutty.
That's what I'm doing?
What? No? Alright, man, let's clear the air right here, okay? William has a page that's about eating disorder recovery for people that are recovering from EDs such as Anna and other restrictive EDs. Totally respect that. But what I don't agree with is the idea that, like, just because you had a restrictive ED, I don't think it's a good idea to exchange one ED for another. Like, just because we used to have a restrictive ED doesn't mean we need to go and indiscriminately put whatever we want in our mouth without thinking about it. I understand that you have issues because you're recovering from whatever sort of ED, but that doesn't mean that we need to swap one ED for another.
So I will just have a moment for a cynical dude here. You can't really swap like that. It doesn't happen that way. Typically with an ED, your ED is yours. It's that particular one. What I don't appreciate about William is that he doesn't acknowledge that other types of EDs exist. He doesn't acknowledge that the one that I suffered with, which is BED, exists. He doesn't see that as valid. He doesn't see that as an issue, where if you try to make people feel more comfortable with the fact that they are eating way too much consistently as a coping mechanism, that's extremely toxic, especially if you're doing that, in my opinion, solely for algorithmic purposes, solely for clout, and these types of things, which William has gone after all these rewards and or awards and all these different things in regards to his activism, which I'm not sure how much he's actually helped. I don't know. I'm not going to say he has or hasn't. I'm just going to say I don't know. Anybody in the comments, if you had a restrictive ED and he helped you, let me know. I don't know as much about that side of the equation. I know much more about the other side of the equation. And I can assure you that he is enabling the behavior on my side of the equation. And it is a problem because the real recovery is to not care as much either way. That's real ED recovery, is just getting over it. Not constantly thinking about food, not constantly having this mindset of every food is terrible or every food is okay or every this and every that. And, you know, he has, in a lot of William's videos, there's such a fervence of like, don't ever think of anything. And it's like, that's not exactly recovery either. Recovery is just being chill. It's embracing body neutrality. It's eating what's healthy and at a calorically appropriate range.
Is that how I sit back?
That's what I'm doing? Yeah.
I love your impressions of me. This is the best. This is me. This is how I chill. Honestly, I kick back like that. I cross my arms and I'm like, yeah, son. When I first started making this type of content, I was a bit harsher than I am today, and I did go in on William a bit harder in that video than I would today. Today, I would review his content in a completely different manner.
Well, actually, it sounds like you fetishize fat people.
Me? How dare you?
Okay, so this is very weak. Now, I have to have a toxic gay to toxic gay moment here, okay? William, if you're gonna do this, you gotta be like, you gotta go for blood, okay? This makes you look weak in the eyes of the gays. I feel like you're weak here. I feel like this is lame. This is schoolyard version. This is, I know you are, but what am I? This is 4th grade level. Dude, get it together, please, if you're gonna try to do this. You're making us look bad, okay?
And you see fatness and fat bodies as inherently hypersexual and
What?
Cringe. Super cringe. It actually implicates you further, William, because now it seems like a projection. Now it seems like you're projecting. Cringe, 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 cringe. Cringe. Hate that for you. I don't love that for your journey. You didn't understand the assignment, and you thought you ate.
All right, I feel like we're losing the mark now, William. All right, man, I was on board with all that other stuff, but now you're getting a little nutty.
maybe you're ashamed of that, so you're trying to project it onto me?
What?
Huge reach. Huge, huge, huge reach. Very, very big reach. I would have just gone after him. This is so bad. I don't know what I'm doing in this video. Just leave me be, okay? Let me have my moment, okay? I would have said, wow, look at cynical dude. He's lying about me just so he can make money. Look at how I'm attacked for supporting fat people or something. Which I don't know if I should have given him that, because then he might, well, he probably won't watch me. I hope he doesn't. So if he is really scraping the bottom of the content barrel if he's watching me. But anyways, just saying, would have been a better attack. This ain't it. This is cringy. This is schoolyard, 4th grade logic, cringe, terrible, terrible.
Bro, it was just a dumb video, okay? The purpose of this channel is to poke fun at silly things that people say revolving around the fat acceptance ideology. I've covered videos from this person before where they talked about you should feed your kids fast food. It's classist if you don't, or some kind of nonsense about that. Like some people, all they can afford to feed their kids is fast food and all this other wacky stuff. So this person puts out a lot of questionable content, and they're subscribing to the ideology that I used to have a restrictive ED, so now anything goes. If I think about what I'm eating or doing at all, we're going to tumble down the rabbit hole of restrictive ED. Therefore, everything is okay all the time. And I have to disagree with that. My original video was harsh about this person, but I stand by what I say in disagreement with all of their ideologies.
What?
So I would say a lot of what Cynical Dude's channel is about, it's mostly for entertainment value. There's not as much substance. It's not as much reaching to help fix an issue. It's more so, as he said, poking fun at it and for entertainment. And I think a lot of people probably watch him to laugh. I do myself. I laugh quite a bit sometimes when I watch him. And they also, a lot of people will watch this type of content for like weight loss motivation and all this kind of stuff, which would probably horrify William to know, but oops, sorry, William.
No.
That is how I talk. What? No. How dare you, William?
And hey, I'm not one to kink shame.
Dude.
I'm sure you are, William. I have a feeling that you're very judgmental. But that's just an intuitive, you know, it's my witchy psychic tree power that I'm just pulling that out of my ass. So I will disclaim there.
Dude, take it easy.
You're a feeder. Good for you.
I am.
Weird thing to say. Creepy even. It starts to get weird. I don't know. Ugh. I feel like uncomfortable now. Like maybe we should end the video. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to keep going. I will suck out all the toxicity of this situation that I can.
Okay, now you take it easy. Dang it, you got me. So this is a very bizarre, this is a very bizarre response. You know, like I said, I feel bad because I was a little harsh on William in my original.
Not a fan. Not understanding the assignment. Not understanding the assignment. Too nice. Being too nice. Don't like it. Don't like it.
Video, but this is a very bizarre response. I wasn't.
It is very bad. It's really cringe. It was really bad. I mean, I guess I can't expect the best work, you know, but that was really bad.
Like literally accusing anybody of doing anything. Now you're saying that I'm a feeder? Oh my goodness, how did he know? I actually am a feeder. You know what I want to see you guys eat? A subscription to my channel.
Also remember to subscribe to mine.
Does that work? Is that a good segue into a subscription shill?
Bodily autonomy is important, and consensual engagement in kink is a part of that.
What?
So is it okay to have bodily autonomy if you want to go on a diet? What about if you want to lose weight? What about if you don't like the way your body looks? Would that be body autonomy, William? Or would that be a problem? Because I feel like I've seen you say all those things are wrong. What if I had a New Year's resolution where I wanted to lose weight for 2023? Is that okay? Is that bodily autonomy or no? What if I'm not attracted to people who are overweight? Would that be bodily autonomy as well? I don't know. Interesting questions, isn't it?
Hornby?
Thank you, cynical dude. I know I'm hilarious.
You're getting wild, bro. Take it easy, man. Oh my goodness.
But I am not a feeder.
Okay. All right. I
Thou doth protest too much. It's a little weird.
believe you. I don't know why we did all.
But I will say, clearly, your relationship is not that type of situation, as your boyfriend is thin. But I don't know. It just, I don't think William's understanding the optics of it. It seems weird. Just saying.
And the fact that you're sexualizing me and any of the...
I ain't doing that to you.
Cynical dude is straight. Get a clue.
What are you talking about? What do you mean, bro? Dude, I ain't doing nothing to you. I ain't doing none of that to you, bro. You're getting crazy now. You're getting a little nutty there, Willie. Is it just me, or is this a really weird response?
It's a hot mess. It's a hypo haze. I see it. I can see the fog in the distance. It's coming. It's coming, you guys. I see it.
fat people who follow me for what is, again, eating disorder recovery content.
I don't think that we should exchange one ED for another just because we have.
Again, that's not what's happening, cynical. But what I will say is I think a lot of people follow William because he tells them what they want to hear. It's the same thing as anything, really. Most content creators do that. That's typical, and that's what it is for William. It's a business. It's really about that type of thing. I don't know if he's helped anybody. Again, if he's helped you, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know.
Anna or whatever kind of restrictive ED doesn't mean that we need to indiscriminately throw whatever into our mouth and we can never think about the nutritional content of the food that we are consuming.
That's true. Two extremes can be bad at once.
Right? Am I completely off the mark here?
Says far more about you and your shame around your sexuality.
Dude,
It's turning into projection time, dude. This looks really bad on you, William. I highly doubt that cynical dude, as a straight male that probably has barely ever even thought about his sexuality or cared at all, is having shame around it. That is such beyond a reach. It is so much more likely optically that you are having issues. I'm just saying. It's really cringe. Really, really, really weird.
why do you keep bringing that up? Quit making this conversation.
Yeah, it's weird. It's very bizarre. And I'm telling you, William, it will make people speculate about you. Because I'm starting to. I feel the gears turning in my brain, but I'm going to keep it to myself for now.
Conversation about that. I'm not trying to make this conversation about that, dude.
Than it does about me, my sexuality, my intentions, and my advocacy work.
And what does this TikTok, whatever the hell this is, William, what does it say about your work? Just saying. And what does it say about mine? I'll ask a self-reflective question. I want to have fun sometimes. I'm not ashamed of having fun.
Kindly fuck off.
Ooh. Ooh, burn. Ooh. I need more of that, William. I need more of the toxicity, more of the aggression, more of the blood sport. Give it to me. The people need bread and circuses, William. They need more. Loved it. Loved that moment.
I will fuck off then.
Boring. No. Cynical dude is totally not understanding the assignment today. No.
I think that was a very bizarre response from William there. I never tried to actualize him or anybody else.
Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. That was... Woo. Whew, huge blunder on William's part.
In any kind of way. That was honestly the most bizarre response that I could have received. But I'm not mad. And just...
Why would he be? Clearly, it's completely baseless, what William was saying. It doesn't make any sense. And the thing is, things don't hurt when they're not true at all. Pretty cringe, William.
You all know William is brigading against me. He's sending all of his followers to report me for...
Oh my gosh, William.
Whatever. I don't know, dude. I tried to reach out to William Hornby for comment.
William, you are not understanding the assignment either. That is not what this is about. That is not at all. I do not support him doing that whatsoever. That is also a terrible look. Terrible, 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 William. Horrible. You do not try to do that. You always just fight back if you need to. You don't try to get people taken down like that. That is weak. Weak, weak, weak. Horrible, William.
He blocked me on Instagram, so, sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I think that his response is a little weird. He brings up a lot of points that I think are a bit off the mark. I wasn't trying to actualize him or anybody
Clearly not.
else or engage in any sort of etish. I think that was a really bizarre angle to try to take to argue with me. The point of my original video was that it's very strange to tell people, like, just go eat whatever the heck you want, bro. If you think about what you're eating at all, then you have a restrictive eating. Basically,
Yes, that's one of William's biggest talking points, and it is really bad. I have to agree with Cynical. Absolutely, in that point.
that's what his page is like. It's like going too far in the opposite direction. I do want to apologize to William because I did go in on him a bit hard in my original video. My intention is not to hurt people or make people sad.
Oh, please. Save it. No, I'm just kidding. Save it for other people. Cynical dude. This is YouTube. Go say that on TikTok or something. Not here. Not here and not now.
Or to make fun of them or any of that. In the original video, I made fun of the way that he spoke, and I called him a creepy weirdo, which was completely uncalled for, so I'm really...
I am very disappointed. I am very disappointed in both sides of this.
Sorry about that. That was unnecessary, and I was wrong for that, and I've taken the video down, William.
So you gave him what he wanted? Couldn't be me.
Response is truly bizarre, saying I'm trying to actualize him or fetishize this or that or whatever. None of that is the case. That's a very strange response. My favorite part about his video was when he kept doing this when he referenced me. That is how
I will say I did like his impression of him. That was actually entertaining. I do agree. I concur.
Talk normally. He said I tried to actualize him or fetishize.
Yeah, that was just wild. Wild projection. That was cringe.
Him or larger people or whatever. Clearly that's not the case. That's not what I'm trying to do here. That would be funny though if that was true, right? I'm just like into larger people and I'm making all this content because like I can't come to terms with it or something.
No, he's clearly doing it for the money.
Like a total freaking mental case. That would be funny, and I do respect.
I think he's doing it to entertain too. I think he does it to brighten a day. He does it to make people laugh. It's that kind of thing. And it does make me laugh. It does. Not when he's being like this, so I don't like that. No. No. Not understanding the assignment here. No. But do like him in general.
Respect. But that is not the case. I disagree with the idea that we need to eat whatever we want without thinking about it. Otherwise, we're tumbling down the rabbit hole of restrictive EDs. I completely...
Okay, you've said this before. But I get it. You gotta say it over and over again.
Disagree with that ideology.
I wanted more. I wanted more Cynical.
Hornby is the same dude who said that sometimes you have to feed your kids fast food, and it just is what it is. Like,
yeah, I actually reacted to that on this channel. It was really cringe. Somebody clearly doesn't understand what being poor is, because when you're very poor, you cannot afford fast food. So that was really bad, again, on William's part.
I've made several videos about this person, so we know what kind of content they make. I think that they missed the mark a bit. I was a bit harsh on you in that video, harsher than I would have liked to be, which is why I've taken that video down. However, I completely disagree with everything that you say still to this day. And
okay, I can give him that. At least he didn't back down on the point. But, too nice. I'm telling you, William would not be nice. Ever. William, in my opinion, is like a viper. Just saying. That's my speculation. That's the vibe I get. Insert every other disclaimer. Just saying. This was clearly orchestrated by him, or it was clearly done in a strategic sense for a reason.
To get all of your followers to brigade against me to get my channel.
Unlike this video, which is totally just a reaction that I pulled out of nowhere because I had to. But we're not going to get into that, okay?
Deleted is wrong, which this person is doing, by the way. They left a comment on Instagram telling all of their followers to go report my channel for whatever. I don't know what for.
Horrible.
Not cool, William. Not cool at all, my dude. Don't try to get my channel deleted. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching.
I don't think either side understood the assignment here. I'm triggered, but not in the way that I wanted to be. I'm disappointed in both of you. But for my audience, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. I hope it was everything you ever dreamed of. I tried to make something out of nothing here, and they weren't giving it to me, and I'm sorry. But it was still better than nothing. I want more. William, please. I need another one. Please. Anyways, you guys, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to go cry now. I'm out of disappointment. But I will see you guys again very soon. So have a good day, night, whatever. If you're interested in any of the other fat-related content, I just did a reaction to the Maintenance Phase podcast. I do have another one coming up. It's a doozy. It's definitely going to have to be broken up into at least 2 parts because it's long. But I think it's important to talk about. But anyways, I will see you guys soon. Leave your comments below, like, subscribe, etc. See you later and see you soon. Bye.